Music you don't hear very often anymore, and it makes me reminisce of all the way fucking back.
What music?
When you were in the when you were in Gridania.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Well, yeah, because remember I was playing back in fucking beta. Back then.
And that was one of the main.
Well, yeah, that's it. Those are the hubs.
Well, they've kept these hubs as the only place for you to be able to transfer to other worlds. They didn't open it to any of the other hubs.
I didn't know that.
So that keeps these hubs busy.
Gotcha. That makes sense.
You don't. It's not like you don't see anybody in these hubs.
Yeah, I guess that makes sense. Or just caught. Come on, you little fucker. Come on, you little fucker. So I can load this. Damn it. Fucking cord is caught. I really do not like these little cheap plastic.
They keep getting caught.
The cord keeps getting caught. Well, it's because the cord, I had to take the Dremel and just cut off the plastic. And yeah, they're not great. How much time? Oh, we got 4 minutes. 4 whole minutes. Okay. Oh, I may need your assistance at some point when the little monster to my left wakes up, or my right, my other left.
She's staring over
No, she just stirs. She'll go back to sleep. I'm gonna refill my water. Do I want to? I'm not gonna have a drink.
Too early for drinks.
It's too early. It's not.
Well, it's too early for us with nothing else going on. How about that?
Definitely need to fire a party at some point here soon because remember I restocked not that long ago. Gotta drink all that shit out before it expires. Alright, are we at the 2-minute warning? Yeah, we're at the 2-minute.
How many people are bidding on that house I've been on?
Oh, is that not up yet? I did not bid on that house, so that's one less person you have to worry about. How furious would you be if I bid on a house that you bid on and won it?
I'd be extremely furious.
Like, I'd be...
Because you don't play, and you would have to continue to pay to keep playing in order for us to keep that house.
I would never do it. I mean,
I would make you continue to play.
Oh, I would.
You would have no choice.
I'd be sleeping in the guest bedroom for the rest of my life.
There's a huge backyard. Sleeping in this.
Hence why I don't do that. It's funny to think about, but yeah, no. Let's do the thing. Ish seconds. Hey, Matsuri. Oh, shit. Emote's on. Oh, shit. I left that on from the other day. I have not been on since getting the worst possible seed to get eliminated on.
I just realized.
Oh, yeah. What's up?
This is the second entry period. I've been on a house that I didn't win. My money is still there.
Okay.
Because the house is taken.
Ah, gotcha. Yeah, we our race that we got eliminated on, things could not have gone any worse there. It was super, super, super jetty, and I double dipped pod. I think I would have finished like around a 106, and he finished around a 103, and I double dipped pod. That's literally everything. I was at the I was close to the top of the tower when he finished. I was 2 rooms away. So yeah. But guess what? I don't have to do anymore. You know, every single person that gets eliminated from an event like that, they always feel like, oh, you know what? I'm free. So I'm fine with that. Happens every single time. I'm actually surprised. I didn't even look. Why is my... Did we get restreamed on that? I must have turned it off after that race. I was like, I just noticed my delay wasn't even on. I probably should have looked at that. I would have noticed, but... Whoa. Oh, is it streaming at 1440? This is the new version of OBS. Hold on, I gotta look and see what we're streaming at. Because I'm just noticing my bandwidth is going through the fucking roof. Is this enhanced streaming at 1440? I'm in the beta. I updated this the other day. It is 1440. No shit. I knew they were doing that. I updated it the other day. I haven't tested it since. So yeah, I'm streaming this fine-ass game that is, I think, at 320p is what this actually is. What this game actually is at. And yeah. Wait, this... I don't have 1440 on my options here. I only have 720 on my options. That's interesting. I wonder why it's not giving me... Why did I not have... Huh. I'm not seeing 1440 on mine. I'm only seeing 720. I mean, it's definitely streaming at it. It's uploading at 17 megabits per... Is it 224? Okay, yeah, 224. I couldn't remember exactly what it was. I knew it was something small. It's definitely upstreaming there. Huh. I'm a little curious on why I'm not seeing it. I know I'm upstreaming. I'm at 17,400 kilobits right now. Is my upstream. Might be bottled in. I'm kind of... Oh, you know what? Hold on. I'm gonna go do this. It's a buzz in there. I can actually go turn that on. Sorry, I was a little distracted by this because I'm looking at my bitrate and it's like through the fucking roof right now. I mean, it's fine. I've got the bandwidth for it, but I'd forgotten that was out I wonder why I have to go all the way around this way to reset this. Otherwise, little fucker's gonna go after the thing. Oh, it did it anyway, you son of a fuck! Oh, Buzz, you did it again! Why you do this? No, don't come back! Oh, you asshole! Ah. I see what you did there. I wonder if I should do... See, I can tell that it's... I'm seeing a little bit of letterboxing. And that's how I'm noticing. Yeah, it's slightly letterboxed. Which is fine. It's just not what it should be. I should just downscale it to 1080. I should just downscale it. Oh, very cool. Yeah, we were actually just talking about that a few minutes ago. I'm unsubbing again because I just have no desire. And I wasted basically $15 to play the new Alliance raid a couple of times, and that was it. That does not seem like a good use of money. I'm just not feeling MMOs right now. Yeah, I saw it I was watching it last night too. And then I heard what happened this morning. So I went to bed after What's Their Nuts got their clear. I didn't stay up to watch the other clear. And then this morning I saw what happened. I'm not shocked at all. That's how that shit happens. Oops. It was an interesting, maybe a little disappointed that it only lasted 3 days. Usually those last longer than 3 days. But you can tell they're definitely taking things more seriously. Not quite on the level of the WoW World First, but you can tell they're taking things more seriously. So, oh shit. Hopefully they can get past the small problem of cheaters. It's just a small problem. Shit. Yeah, I kind of got off the center there. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, and then they all got him like all back to back to back. Yeah, I caught the replay this morning. Yeah, I mean it's disappointing just because you know what they're doing, and yeah. Yo, dude. Happy Friday. Yeah, again, slightly disappointing, not at all surprising. You know what's not disappointing is that the Chicago Bears fired Matt Eberflus today. Surprising, definitely not disappointing. It was deserved. Like, I'm not going to go on to my football rant unless Gloin shows up. If Gloin shows up, we will talk football. But I'm not going to go on a football rant. But I will say, when you lose 3 divisional games the way that they lost these 3 divisional games, you do not deserve to keep your job. Was everything his fault? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. But someone has to take the blame. And that's when the head coach comes in. You certainly can go on a PC part rant. I've got my case sitting down here where it's in hibernation for 2 months. I won't open it back up again until January when I start getting my new parts in. Which is both nah, it's bad. It's horrible because I'm tempted to do it. Okay, yeah, just keep us posted. You know what to do. It's getting warm down here. I think we need to close the vent a little bit. It's actually getting too warm down here. You want to close the vent a little bit? You don't have to close it all the way. The only vent that's down here. No, you know, we want a little bit of space. We still want a little bit of air to come through. Just close it like 3/4. Don't put the cover on yet, because we still need a little bit of heat through there. Oh. Close it all the way then, yeah. Okay, put the cover on. We'll see how it gets down here. It's warm down here. It's, what, 72 down here right now? And it's going to get worse, because it's only like, it's in the 20s outside.
I love these colors.
Oh yeah, they work great.
They work wonderfully. As long as you have the vents have the little sliding knob instead of that latch.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, I mean, do whatever's convenient. Don't worry about the price. Do not worry about the price. It is covered. Do what is convenient. Don't go 3 hours out of the way to save $50. That's not how it works. I bet they sold out really fast, and then I bet they were all canceled really fast. I've caught Micro Center with them in stock multiple times since they went on sale. Cat Mom's got one in her machine right there. I got one day of. The only thing that Micro Center won't reserve for you, and you actually have to go in store to choose it, are video cards. You can't reserve GPUs. They won't let you do that, but you can do CPUs. So yeah, just get up early, and whenever something goes on sale, and reserve one, and just pick it up in person. You have like 5 days to pick it up. Whoa, wait, what? They said they would honor it? That is... I have a hard time believing they will do that. There's no way. I mean, you're talking tens of thousands, $20,000, $30,000 of loss. There's no way they're going to do that. Oh, it's a legal thing. Got it. Okay, well that's a little bit different. There's no way they would do that otherwise. Wow, where's B&H is out of New York, isn't it? Aren't they out of New York? They're out east. I know that. I just don't remember where. Going in. Yeah, someone's getting their ass fired.
Don't forget Brooke's birthday's next Wednesday.
Oh, yes, it is. It's December. Damn. Too bad I'm not in the market for one. I could have got one cheap. Yeah, I know when the 5950X 3D comes out, I'll do the same thing I did with this one. Is I'll just make sure I'm going to be up anyway. I'll be up at 6 a.m. and I'll just jump on the website and reserve one. I mean, the thing is, they were in stock at the 2 micro centers here for like a day and a half. It's like they weren't even hard to find. Online, they were sold out everywhere. It's because not everybody has access to a micro center, much less 2. But yeah, they were in stock for the next day and a half, I think, here. At both of both the micro centers here. So, I mean, it sucks if you don't have one. And you have to buy online. Yeah, the only thing I'm worried about are the GPUs, because we need 2 of them. Cat Mom is still using her 3060 Ti in her build. And I can't put this, like, I cannot if I could shift mine, I would, but I can't. Like, mine is kind of custom set for this machine, so it's not really transferable, because it's got a hybrid on it. So, like, I can't do my machine until I get both. Really sucks because I want to use my new machine. And then he's finding them, getting them order day of, because obviously they're going to sell out from, within minutes. I'm very curious if there are going to be any that come out with the water blocks built in. Usually they have 1 or 2 of those on release where they already have a water block built into them, and I will 100% buy one of those if I can, because 1, they're going to be available. Because not as many people are going to want them, and I need one. So, if I can get one with a water block already on it, to tie into my loop, I'll 100% do it. That's a huge boon for me. And then, yeah, she's going to be using a standard one, so I'm going to see if I can get, I think the ones, the day 1, probably the one that's going to be the easiest to get are they going to be the Founders Editions, day of, and then the Founders Edition is going to be the hardest ones to get after that. So we'll see what happens. But yeah, I got to get 2 of them. And this will be the last GPU I buy for a long time. Because I'm going to assume that the 5080s are going to cap what I'm going to be getting out of it on mine, and I know it's going to cap what she's going to be getting out of hers. Because we're both still gaming at 1440. And I really have no interest in replacing my monitor, because my monitor is awesome. If they came out with a 4K version of this monitor, I would consider it, but it's a 4K ultra-wide. But the 4K ultra-wides are like $2,000 right now. I'm not spending $2,000 on a goddamn monitor. Fuck that. Very small. Interesting. I can just tell already what's going to happen. I'm going to do this, and then I'm going to go back out, and it's going to be fucking weird. It's going to be at Model Vendor, and BuzzBuzz fucked me. But yeah. God, a part of me still wants to get a second one of these monitors. They're actually they're on sale even today for like $600 or something like that. The monitor's gorgeous. There's the hook. Oh, God. But yeah, I just don't have can't get 2 ultra wides. They don't fit very well because you get the bezel in the middle. So I'd be straight ahead and I'd have a bezel front and center. You could always be looking left or looking right. That does not work for me. But yeah, 5080 is going to give me everything I need. Reading what the numbers are coming out, the leaked numbers, and obviously we'll get more information between now and CES, it's possible the 5070 Ti is actually the correct pick. The problem with the 5070 Ti is that I don't, I've got my machine set up for water cooling, both the CPU and the GPU. It's like, why would you water cool a 4070 Ti or 5070 Ti? You wouldn't. There's not enough power going through it. Now I don't even know if they make water blocks for them. So it's like, why would I even bother? Because the price leak right now for the 5080 is gonna be between $1,000 and $1,200, and I don't. Looking at the leaked numbers right now for looking for the leaked numbers right now, it's like there's probably not going to be a huge. If you're gaming at 1440. If you're gaming at 1440, like, I don't think there's a huge requirement for even a 5080. Like a 5070 Ti, you're probably going to cap yourself. So yeah, it's an interesting one. It's also probably going to be half the price. I don't know. We'll see what happens. And it's not just that it's 1440 gaming. It's mine is 1440 165, and hers are 1440 144s. It's just like, I don't. We'll see what the numbers come out to be, but yeah, I might actually be in the marketing for the 5070 Ti's instead of the 5080s. Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I got 3 people video cards in the great horrible scalping the scalping times. Actually 4. Right? I got you one. I got my son one. I got my buddy Joel one, and then it was a buddy's buddy. I got him a 3070. I was able to snag one because he said he needed one, and I was like, "Hey, do you know anybody that needs a card?" He's like, "Yeah, actually I do." So yeah, I got 4 people video cards during that time. Yeah, I wish that. Here's the thing. Truth here. It's time for honesty time. I don't even need the card that I'm rocking right now, the 3090. Like, I don't even need it. Like, I'm not even capping that right now on a lot of things. But I'm not going to migrate that card into this machine, and all that shit. I'm just not going to do it. I'm going to get this machine titted out, and then I'm not going to. I won't buy anything again for 5 years. And then I can get this to my boy, and then he's going to be fine for another 5 years. He's been rocking my, I think he's gone, I don't think he's here anymore. He's been rocking my old 8700K system with a 3060 in it. Thieves Down keys, we don't have the hammer yet. And it's been going great for him. But yeah, he's also rocking a. He's got an ultra wide 1440. I think it's 175 hertz. I think that's what he's got right now. Oh yeah. Yeah, if you're just wait, are you still on 1080 monitors? Are you not rocking 1440 monitors? Oh, okay, I didn't think so. Yeah. Okay, just making sure. Are you fucking kidding me, man? Oh, eat shit. Buzz fucked me out of the bow. Well, that's a dip into Eastern I'm gonna have to make to finish. Oh, Buzz, you're on my shit list now. That's bullshit. Oh, okay, cool. If I were able to find, I actually did look a little bit this morning, and there's just nothing there. When I replaced the monitors the monitor I'm staring at right now is one of my 4Ks. I'm just running it at 1080, but I have my two 4Ks here. When I replaced those, I realized as soon as I did it, I made a mistake. Because 28-inch 4Ks are just not. I'm just gonna get grabbed here. They're not worth it. Now I only paid half price for these. I only paid like $250 a piece for them. Or maybe it's a little less. It was two to 250, something like that. Because I got reimbursed for part of it. And then I gave Catmom my 1440 144s. Excuse me. I would love to replace these 4K monitors with 1440p monitors. I really would. If I could find them cheap that had good color quality. I don't care as much about OLED on these monitors. I like OLED on my main because that's my primary for actual gaming and day-to-day. But if I could replace these two, I would swap them almost straight up for good 1440 monitors. I really would. Just because I'm not using the 4K for anything. And you can't oh Jesus. You cannot turn 4K monitors into 1440p monitors because the pixel ratio is different. And then you're going to get blurry text. Otherwise, I just run these at 1440. But then you get blurry text and shit. So I'd love to replace them. But I'm also not going to spend money, any significant amount of money, on 1440p monitors that I'm literally just using for content at this stage. And occasionally putting, like, TV and shit on them. Yeah, sure. Like, the ones that she's rocking, I love those monitors, by the way. The ones that Catmom's running right now. Those monitors are tits. Well, they are. They're the tits. She laughed at that for some reason. And you can buy them for like $200 now. They're pretty cheap. But I'm not going to spend $400 to do a side grade, basically. You can link it here. I don't care. Oh, the Odysseys. Oh, yeah. Those are good monitors. Those are really good monitors. I've seen those. I've seen these before. Those are really good. Yeah, and again, I stand by, unless you. Oh no, yeah. I mean they're expensive, but yeah, I wouldn't spend $600 on and that's $600 on sale. I wouldn't spend that much on a 1440. 240 is nice. I think anything over 175 is kind of a waste, unless you're doing a lot of FPS stuff. You're playing lower resolution, high frame rate FPS. Then I get it. But if you're not doing that, I don't really see. Like, I personally cannot see the difference between like 175 and 240. Like, I probably, if I really, really looked, I could see it, but it's so minuscule that the price premium for that, it's not worth it. 144 is exactly 144 to 165. Like, again, this guy right here runs at 165. Totally fine with it. I have no reason to really need anything less or anything more than that. I'm gonna die in here if I keep this up. So yeah, I'm right there with you. There's really no difference between 144 and 165 in these either. So, oh, cheat. I'll check that in a second. One second. I'm killing roaches. Hold on. What's that? Oh, Kev, what's up, dude? What's up? Oh, what's the number on that one? 46. I owe you some bonks. Give me a sec. I owe you some bonks. Hold on. That should be the requisite number of bonks. Many thanks to you, kind sir. Many thanks to you. Are you showing up tomorrow? I know you're not going to. You already told me you're not going to, but I'm going to ask again. You need to show up tomorrow. I'm going to fire Barty up. We're going to have some Barty drinks. Have some fun. Kick back. Enjoy the chaos. That's not the same. I'm not even going to have my phone with me. I mean, I'm not going to be paying attention. You need to show your ass up. That's not the same. Talk about Survivor Series. But yeah, I need to... Basically, I need to stop. I need to stop tinkering. I was looking the other day to see how much Synology NASs cost with the 1U rack space ones, because I'd like to switch things up in my little server cabinet in there, but I don't need to. Like, it literally does me no good. I get no real gain out of it, and I'm doing it just because I can't stop tinkering. I'm continuing to tinker, and I need to stop. Exactly. It's because it's not needed. I'm spending money on stuff I don't need. I'm spending stuff on that is literally a downgrade in some scenarios, but it fits better. Oh, I already have a NAS. That's the problem. I have a 922, but it's the block unit. It's the 4-disc block unit, and it doesn't quite fit well in my server rack because it takes up a lot of height. And I only have a 9U rack, and I'm using 5 1U slots, which means that the NAS is tall enough. It's actually taking up the bottom 4. So I can't fit anything else in my rack. And you can get the, so they have the 1440, it's a 1442 Plus, I believe, is the 1U version of it. And, I mean, it fits perfect, it would fit perfectly. It's a small... There's a small change in a few things, and then an upgrade on, like, CPU power and a few other things. But I'd be spending, like, a decent amount of money on literally no real gain. It's like, why would I do that? Plus, the dongle stopped working. So I have a 2.5 gigahertz dongle. I'm sorry, a 2.5 gigabit dongle is what I meant to say. for my internal network, because everything in my internal network is 2.5 gigabit. And for some reason, it stopped working on one of the updates because it's using a USB dongle. And it stopped working on one of the Synology updates, and you can't downgrade. So I've been rocking gigabit, which sucks when I have to do large file transfers, because I'm used to large file transfers going at a full 2.5 gig, and I'm not getting that right now. So it's kind of upsetting. Especially since very soon, Eastern and Ice. Okay. Really soon, I'm going to be dumping all of my data on this machine onto my NAS so that I can copy it down to my new machine. And it's going to take twice as long because I won't be able to transfer it. It's shit like this. I need to stop. Like pot 4? Pot 3. Like, I need to stop. Like, somebody needs to stop me. You know what? We're going to save quit here. We're going to do this a little bit different. Because we got a few things we want to do in advance. Plus, we'd have to go all the way around for this. So yeah, it's one of those things. I keep thinking of ways of incrementally making things a little bit more compatible and maybe small improvements. But the cost to gain ratio was so fucking minor. I just need to stop. And no one is doing it. That's Cat Mom's job, and she's not doing it.
What do you want me to do?
You need to stop me from buying new shit.
Sometimes you buy shit before I know you buy new shit. So you can't blame that on me.
This is true. This is
I come home and you're like, guess what I did today?
yeah, this is totally true.
So, you shush.
She's not wrong.
I come home, there's 8 packages in the house.
Yeah. You're not wrong. You are not wrong. I do have some problems with it. I see something, it gets in my head, and then even though I'm telling myself, don't buy it, don't buy it, don't buy it, eventually I buy it. Once it gets far enough into my head, it's inevitable. Pod 4. Fruities. Oh, I would have liked to have those a while ago. That kind of stinks. It's not bad. I mean, 37-minute booties and 80 is not bad. I shouldn't think about that. Things are so out of whack now, though. Am I going to spend the 10 seconds to get blue mail? That's closer to 15 seconds. But... there's absolutely no reason why I should do that, which means I'm going to. God, I just fucking did Thieves Town. Wow, how am I fucking up this bad? Jesus Christ.
You're like yapping.
Well, it's not that. No, I'm just doing things in the wrong order.
Yapping?
I'm not I mean, I'm yapping, yes, but that's not directly having an effect on this.
That's something.
God damn it. I have 3 fuck-ups in the seat already, and we're at 38 minutes. I have to go back and I have to double dip Eastern because Buzz fucked me out of a bow. God damn it, Buzz. You're on my shit list, Buzz. And it's at that point, it's like, when am I going to go back and do Eastern? It's like, I have to do it eventually. Do it now or later. Might as well just do it now. Oh, I did this in the wrong order too, because I have to go turn the flute in. I should have gone right to left. Yeah, it's Buzz, by the way. Buzz. Have you ever played, yeah. Okay, yeah, you know what I'm talking about. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. You just had a typo there. Fuzzy Pickles. I need to play that game again, man. I really need to play that game. I really need to play it again. Fuzzy Pickles. There's a couple of games I feel like I'm obligated to play again. Well, I've been playing Final Fantasy IX again. I'm almost to disc 4. I just been playing it a couple hours at a time. Hit and miss. Final Fantasy IX is severely underrated in my opinion. And I know if Matsuri's still here, she's been wanting me to play Dragon Quest III. Which I have never played Dragon Quest III. I just don't want to spend $60 on it. $60 is a lot of money to pay for a fucking remaster. I say that knowing that when Final Fantasy Rebirth, Final Fantasy VII Rebirth comes out on PC, I'm gonna spend the $60 on it again so I can play it on my PC. Even though I've played it 3 full times, start to finish, twice basically full clear on PS5. I'm gonna do it again because I'm going to, because the game is awesome and I'll play it again. I want to play it on good frame rate, with good frame rate, something outside of 60. So I'm already in a friends and family thing. I can't join another one. Because the us two and my son are in one. I finished 16 a while ago. Yeah, I played 16 again. The game got... I don't know, I'm still a little torn on 16. I think that 16 is a great game. It's a great game that doesn't need the name Final Fantasy. If it was called Clive's Quest, it would be just as good. Except they'd be... Oh, why did I shoot that? Jesus Christ, idiot. I don't know why I did that. Everything's so out of whack now. Wow, it's a big key, too. Okay, it's one I can't now have access to. That's okay. No, 16 was fine. I just replayed it again. I think 16 is a fine game. It just didn't need to be a Final Fantasy game. That's all. That's all I'm saying. I really enjoyed it. And I don't like action RPGs. Like, I don't do Dark Souls and Elden Ring and shit like that. Like, I don't play those games. I just don't. I don't enjoy them. And I did enjoy 16. I think it's because it was a Final Fantasy game with all the known, the characters and all the references and shit. I think that's why I enjoyed it. But it's not. It's a good game. It's just weird to be a Final Fantasy game. Yeah, and they do what they want to do, man. That's switched it up, made something different. That's fantastic. So, but yeah, I'm very much looking forward to seeing. Playing Rebirth at... I hope it comes out on widescreen. That was actually the thing that pissed me off the most about 16. 16 promised widescreen support on release. It still doesn't have it. They promised they were going to have widescreen support. Guess what it doesn't have? Widescreen support. You can mod it to have widescreen support, but it does not have it out of the box. Hopefully Rebirth has it, but I have my doubts. I seriously doubt they're going to. I mean, Remake doesn't even have it. there's no widescreen support on Remake. You have to mod it. We're just gonna go straight to the back, and then we'll loop back around and do the second half of this. They're gonna continue to fail to hit expectations until they get rid of fucking PlayStation exclusivity. As long as it's still a PS5, PS6, whatever, PS whatever fucking exclusive, they're never going to hit their numbers. Actually, it probably is going to be anytime between January and March. Game came out in February, and they usually will go the full, even though they could release it today if they wanted to, that the exclusivity agreement's over. They could do it today. Well, they announced it, but it doesn't mean that, like, the, it doesn't mean that when the third game comes out, it's still not going to be a PlayStation exclusive. I suspect it still will be. Now, dude, I mean, I don't agree with that statement, only for the fact that the combat system in Rebirth is fucking perfect. Yeah, if they're saying that they're missing their expectations on that, it's because their expectations are just too high. Like, if that's their litmus test, then they will always miss it because they're always going to be too high. And yeah, the combat system in Rebirth is fucking perfect. You get turn-based, you get ATB stuff mixed in with very innovative real-time combat. It's perfect. I'm gonna have to do the 3-loop. I hate doing that, but yeah, fuck. It's not even close. Yeah, fuck that. You want to make a turn-based game? You can still do it. It's Square. They fucking they practically invented it. It's like, yeah, sure. It's not the fact they can't do it, it's just, the genre is just, this genre and the audience are just not the same. Yeah. No, I hear you. I hear you. It's just, and that's fine. You gotta be a little bit different on some of these. Yeah, it's the evolution. Here's the thing. Okay. Here's the thing. You can't do classic you cannot do classic turn-based ATB combat and get the same out of it. You just can't. Like, you're wasting your time trying to get that out of what it currently is. I guess that was you just sending me something. Yeah, I'll read it. I'll look at it here in a bit. But yeah, it's kind of one of those things. It's like, I still love turn-based. It's fun. But I also 100% I will take new generation games with combat similar to the way that Rebirth is 100 times out of 100. Rebirth's combat system is goddamn flawless. It's so good. Like, you can do, if you want to play like easy mode, you can still play in easy mode. You want to play a classic mode, you can do that as well. Hard mode, you know, the hard mode stuff. I'm waiting for the PC port to really dig into the hard mode shit, just because I can. Like, I'm gonna be doing it that way. It's like it's so good. It's just so good. Yeah, I was feeling the same thing where I wanted to. What am I doing? I did not want to take that. That was totally muscle memory. All right, I guess we're seeing what's here then. Not going to the miner yet. It's Quake, and it is close. All right, well, we're getting 2 items for free here. I meant to just go into desert, but yeah, I was feeling it after I finished. Of course, Pod 5 now. That would save me about a minute. I'm just doing everything in the wrong order here. Yeah, I was feeling that itch too. It's like, I feel like I need to play another RPG, and that's why I was looking at my library, and it's like, you know what? I haven't played 9 in years. It's been like 10 years since I played 9. And the Mogri mod is really fucking good. Holy shit, it's good. The HD mod packs for 9 are so good. Man, it's crazy good. Yeah. Well, they released one, I'm going to say, within the last, like, 6 months. And that's the one that I've been playing. It's really good. And 9, in my opinion, is the most underrated of all of them. Of every Final Fantasy, in my opinion, 9 is the most underrated. 9 is top 5 in my book. And I think it might even be the best of the PlayStation 1 genre. Between 7, 8, and 9, I think 9 might be. So, yeah. Totally underrated in my opinion. Yeah, well, it's because 8 is so different and kind of weird, and I think 7 has gone the other way, where 7 is beloved, but because so many people love it, the other half want to shit on it. So, yeah, it has kind of the reverse action on that, so, just fine. I don't give a fuck. Like, between those, I would probably go 9, 7, 8, but I'm not going to get into a Final Fantasy ranking discussion, for fuck's sake. That's not a conversation. I don't have 6 hours. Yeah. Like, everyone's had that one. Everybody's got a favorite. I don't care what it is. To each their own, man. Like, I don't even know what my favorite is. I'm not gonna lie. I don't even know. Like, I'm not actually sure. I know which one it isn't. It's probably between 4 and 6. It's between 4 and 6. 4 and 6 are so tight. They're so tight together. I think based off nostalgia, it's 4, but I think 6 is probably a better game. 6 is really close to the pinnacle. Yeah, I mean, I get it. It comes down to when did you start playing, and that's usually the answer. Is what was the game that got you into the series? Mine was 4. I played 1 on the NES before, but I didn't get into it. Yeah, and that's fine. 12 is great. Yeah, 12's great. And I feel bad. I was playing 12, what was it, 3 years ago or something like that? I was playing 12 on stream, and then I got to, like, halfway done, and I just lost interest and stopped playing. I just fucking stopped playing. Kind of one of those things. I don't know why. I get that way with my RPGs sometimes. That's why I can only do one RPG at a time. If I start a second one and I get interested in it, I'll stop playing the first, and I won't go back. I don't think that Bombos is going to be that effective. I don't see that being super effective in that spot. Even though now I can go and do fire. But yeah, it's yeah, you know what? They're almost all good. Almost all good. Not all good. For every good one, you get a 2 or a 15. In case you're wondering what my least favorite was. Actually, I can't even judge 15. I can't even judge it because it's the only one I never actually beat. It's the only one I never beat. I'm gonna not do the basement now. 15 is the one I've tried to play 3 different times, and every time I get almost to the same spot, and I just lose interest because the mid-game in that game is so fucking boring. I can't. It's really boring. Like, it is super boring. Like, I really do. Like, I want to enjoy it. I just can't. Yeah, the other and that's the other problem with 15 is I know how it ends. Like, I know how the game goes. I know how it ends. I know the entire story of it. And I kind of don't want to... It's like, I don't feel like I need to play it because I know how it ends. Well, again, and we know that there's a reason for that. It's pretty well documented. That the reason that the game feels unfinished is because it was unfinished. Oh, man, we just got turtles. Are we gonna... No, we're not. Never mind. Fuck that. I got 3 punches. Yeah, it feels unfinished because it was unfinished. They got so wrapped up. Do some pendants here. Okay. So Turtle Rock is the other pendant. It's kind of one of those things. If it walks like a duck, it's because it's a duck. We know Fire Rod's going to be out here, but Ice Rod might be there. Alright, dude. Shout when you get back. I think Matsuri left, so it's just us. Quiet. Oh, man. Well, I guess we're full clearing this. I don't see any reason not to. If anything's at Thieves Town, Big Chest, I'm turbo fucked. Gloin, 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 gloin. We were talking about you about an hour ago. We don't need to say a fucking word, man. We good. We good. Kevin, in case you are curious, Gloin lives just south of here. He may be a Bears fan. And nothing else needs to be said. Weird. No, we good. We good. We get it. We understand. Okay, there's Castellar 1. I should actually take it out to see what I need. I'm not that far away. But I do need both rods and a few keys, right? Are we? No, we're done with keys. Are we done with all keys except for the Castellar keys? Yeah, we're all done with keys. Yeah, he's just out here. So, yeah. Anyway, in other news... So I'm just gonna dash. There we go. Oh, that felt good. Yeah, you can. Exactly. You know, Kevin, I'm still pissed you're not showing up tomorrow. So, actually, you know what? Glowing would appreciate this. You know what? We'll tell the story. So, during, on Sundays, we, if I'm not hosting or we're not watching the game somewhere, I will stream the games here on Discord. So I'll just have a stream up and a bunch of us will get together and we'll just, you know, laugh and cry and then a lot more crying, some drinking, crying. And then when we're done crying, we laugh about the crying. Well, Shits McGee over here last week's game made a Velus Jones Jr. joke. And because of that, I decided to kick him out of the call. To disconnect him from the call because you don't make that fucking joke around me. Because Velus Jones Jr. is a fucking waste of oxygen. Except I accidentally kicked him from the Discord instead of the call. Oops, my bad. It was still deserved. It was still deserved. But I actually did not mean to kick him from the actual Discord itself. Yeah, it was funny as fuck, though. I got a hoot out of it. It was definitely funny. But that was not my intention. I do apologize. Kind of. I don't like feel bad about it. In hindsight, I don't feel bad about it at all. But yeah, it was not my intention. It's still funny though. I think we actually talked about it yesterday. I think Jacksonville signed him. I think that's what it said. Is that he signed on with Jacksonville. I'm still pissed that we gave up a potential draft pick for him because we need to draft a whole bunch of fat guys here in a few months. Like all the fat guys. We got a whole bunch of fat guys to draft. And a third or fourth round pick is what was rumored. But if that's legit, then yeah, a fourth round fat guy, I'm totally for it. Yep. We actually posted just today, before the Floose news dropped, on who the free agents are going into next year. And other than Keenan Allen and a few guys that I do not miss, I won't miss. Like, I keep them, but I wouldn't miss. There is nobody that I care to see coming back next year that is currently going to be a free agent. So you can cut a lot of dead weight and go after an offensive lineman. God damn it, I can't seem to get this. You could go after yourself. Oh, God. I'm so bad at this sometimes. People wonder... I'm gonna run out of magic if I keep this up. Why is it doing that? I can't seem to get the fucking... There. Jesus, fuck a bear, man. I just burned half my fucking magic on that. Anyway. But yeah, we don't need skill positions. Like, every skill position that we have, except for Keenan Allen, and I'd like to have him back, is signed. It's a whole bunch of people that don't really mean anything. And yeah, you just sign a bunch of fat guys. Like, if you legitimately get... If you have 8 draft picks and you legitimately get eight fat guys, I'm okay with this. Because 4 of them will probably start, and the other 4 will be backups when there are injuries. You know there are going to be injuries. I don't think he's going to be back. And as much as I would like him back, if the rest of the the receivers do their fucking job, he's not required to be back. But I will miss him. I will miss him. Like, he's legitimate R2 right now. He's playing like R1, but he should be R2. Like, DJ Moore is R1, who's playing like a 2. Keenan Allen is R2 playing like a 1. And Adunze should be R2 and is playing like a 4. Yeah, Rome better be doing better going into next year. Rome's got the dropsies, man. Like, some of those are passes that have a little bit of extra mustard on them. So maybe, you know, there's one here or there that I'm not going to fault him on. But, yeah. He has dropped himself some passes that... Yeah, he should not be dropping. Yeah, they all kind of have been. Even DJ has been not fantastic. And DJ was... I mean, Jesus, he should be our top possession receiver. So, Yeah, I'm not concerned about any of the skill positions going into next year. The corners are all signed for another year. Corners and safeties, I believe, are all good for another year. We don't, running back is fine. We just need offensive line, front seven on the defense. That's it. If you spend every single fucking draft pick on the front five, front seven, specifically the front four, the linebackers are not good, but we need the front four more than we need the linebacking core. And we have Timu Urlacher, who is actually going to be... That is one of the other few free agents that I wouldn't mind. Like, I wouldn't mind seeing Timu Urlacher back. But if he's gone, he's gone. He is instantly replaceable. He's average at best. I'm talking about Sanborn, by the way, when I talk about Team Urlacher. But, Mom, I want an Urlacher. But we already have an Urlacher at home. That's Sanborn. Take an Urlacher in Madden, and you just reduce his stats by 20% in every category. That's who Sanborn is. He is 20% worse than Urlacher in every single way. Yeah, if he's cheap and they can keep him cheap, I'm totally for it. I kind of like the dude. He has flashes of brilliance. He's just not very good. Like I said, he's average at best. 100% replaceable. Yeah. Who's the head coach next season? I don't give a fuck who it is. Not right now. It's a conversation that's not worth having because the shuffle hasn't really begun yet. Well, the Bills OC was the guy that we were potentially going to hire a couple years ago. Like, he was available a couple of years ago, and apparently ownership didn't like him. It wasn't a polls thing, apparently. Again, this is all rumor and speculation. But yeah, apparently that it was the ownership's decision, which is going to always be the problem, because ownership is never going to fucking sign a head coach that is Ditka-esque. Anybody that's going to butt heads with the ownership, because it's like, well, it's my decision to do whatever the fuck I want. I don't want a head coach that's going to cause any problems. Fuck off. You know what? We're just going to do this. Yo Bagoya, yo Bagoya, yo Bagoya, the taste will destroy. I can't, I'm not going to do it. Such a good song, though. But yeah, I have a hard time buying anybody that is going to be top, because that's just not who the Bears are. They're never going to hire anybody that's top, just because they don't want to pay. You know, it's the same reason that Harbaugh was never going to happen. Like, yes, everyone was like, oh yeah, let's sign Harbaugh. No, they're never going to sign Harbaugh. Never. It's never an option. But there's no way ownership would let Poles sign somebody like that. Never going to happen. In any situation. Yeah. Again, the fact that they did what they did today does show us the slightest glimmer of promise that maybe Virginia just slept in. Maybe Virginia just had the post-Thanksgiving sleepies, and they went ahead and made the move without her. She had a Thanksgiving hangover? Yeah, that's why I'm shocked that it happened. The thing I love most about it, the biggest Bears thing that came out of this is the fact that they did not tell him until after his 9 a.m. press conference when he's like, yeah, I think everything's fine. I haven't talked to him yet, but yeah, everything should be fine. They let him go out there and do the 9 a.m. press conference, and they fired him 2 hours later. That is the most Bears thing of all time. You know, first time in 100 years they fired a coach in the season. I mean, even as soon as this morning, I was telling all the dudes, it's like, it's not going to happen. It will not happen because this is not what they do. Again, I'm pleasantly surprised that they had the balls to do it. I don't think it solves anything on the surface. I mean, the season is gone. It's actually been confirmed already. They are going to be last place in the division. Even if they win out, they are confirmed last place in the division. Already. With 5 games left to play, they are confirmed going to be in 4th place. Because of the conference tiebreakers, even if they split with Green Bay is the only one that they would be able to get tied with. Because of conference record, they're going to be below them. So yeah. No, it is the right thing. But how am I going to word this? It's the right thing, but it doesn't solve anything. It solves nothing. Like, what's his nuts? Who's the interim coach? He's not going to be head coach. He's gone at the end of the season too. Yeah. Oh, Flus has got so many more records than that. Holy shit. He has got so many records that make no fucking sense. It's actually pretty impressive. Yeah, the amount of weird ass records that he'll forever have, and no one's ever gonna beat him. It's kind of wild. I think he's gonna end up with the 2nd or 3rd worst win percentage in Bears history. I think it's 3rd, if I'm not mistaken. It might be 2nd. There was no way he was going to get 1 after after winning the first 4. After winning 4 games, there was no way he was going to get number 1. But I think it's either 2 or 3. I don't remember exactly. But yeah, the not winning a road game on Sunday in almost 3 full fucking years. Are you shitting me? Went how many? I think won 3 conference games. 3 conference games. Or I'm sorry, divisional games, not conference games. 3 out of 15? He was given 15. He won 3. Maybe it was 2. It was either 2 or 3. I think it's 3. But the first year they won 0. Wow. Guess we're going in because we don't have any other dungeons to do right now. Yeah, some of the records are just mind-boggling. It's like, how can you do that? I bet if you took out AFC opponents in his win percentage, it would be so ridiculously bad. If you go for just his conference win percentage, wins against the NFC, because a lot of his wins in 3 years are against the AFC. It's one of those weird things. Like, I would love to know what the number is. I know it's bad. I don't know what it is, though. But I'm sure it's fucking bad. Like, I'm sure I could find the numbers really fast. It wouldn't be difficult to do. But yeah, we won a lot of games against AFC teams. I think it's bad AFC teams. Yeah, I mean, yeah, take those out, it's even worse than it sounds. Again, I guess I just kind of, let's pick up the card mail. I was just under the mindset that he was going to make it through the season. Right, and that's what I was talking about earlier. This doesn't solve any problems. It doesn't solve any problems. He's not going to be the head coach next year. It does not actually solve any problems on the surface. It's just, hey, we done fucked up. We're going to just glide through the rest of the year, the 5 games. We're just gonna do our thing. Whatever. Yeah. Caleb's fine. Caleb's not the problem. Wide receivers are underachieving, and the offensive line is fucking hot, stinky garbage. That's it. There's nothing else to talk about. The play yesterday before the last play of the game, which obviously should not have been the last play of the game, fucking Borum again let him go clean, and then proceeded to not block anybody because his guy was already on Caleb's ass. Fucking Larry Borum, he's my new Velus Jones. Larry Borum is horrible. He's really, really bad. Yeah, he is my new Velus Jones. He will forever be on my shit list. The amount of damage that Caleb Williams took this year because of fucking Larry Borum is astronomical. But yeah, if you go back and watch the replay of the second to last play, like, Borum's looking for somebody to block because the dude walked right around him. Like, he just ran right past him. And he's sitting there looking for somebody to block. There's nobody there. Caleb's a good quarterback. You can see it. He's still a rookie. He has done some things that are not great, but he's fine. Like, if we get an average offensive line next year, he's gonna be just fine. We don't need to have a good offensive line. We just need it to be average. Yeah, exactly. And that's what they need to do. Like, he's fine. And I think they know that. I mean, the numbers he's throwing up is amazing. Oh my God. Again, the stat line on his... he hasn't thrown a pick since the Jacksonville game. 6 games without an interception. As a rookie, they've won 0 of those games. He is not the problem. He is abso-fucking-lutely not the problem. Yeah. Yeah, it's kind of stupid as a rookie how well he's doing, and he's just gonna get better. Is Fire Rod gonna be in fucking Turtle. Oh no, it's gonna be right here. I was about to say, is it gonna be in Turtle Rock? Because it's the only place I haven't gone yet. Oh fuck! Do we finish the fucking Smithy route just to look for Ice Rod? We're looking for Ice Rod in Castle Tower. I guess we do because we've already finished. We've already done half of it. But yeah, it's again. Did the Bears do the correct thing? Oops, I should have hooked there. Yes, they did. Did they do something that I did not believe that they were ever going to do? Yes, they did. Does it solve any problems? No, it does not. Every problem that they had before is still there. Maybe some better clock management. Better clock management. But yeah, it's just a weird one. It's just a weird situation. And again, no one was expecting it. Yeah, exactly. I don't know. So, okay, my opinion on yesterday is kind of twofold. The thought is correct. And what I mean by that is the idea was get up to the line, it's third down and long because you just gave up a fucking 12-yard sack or whatever it was. Get up to the line, call your play. You have a timeout to burn. And you can throw a 10-yard route to the middle of the field because the middle field's going to be open. In that situation, the middle field's going to be wide open. Like you're going to get it. It's 10 yards. It's pretty free in the middle of the field because they're gonna be watching the sidelines at like the 15-yard range. They're going to be watching the sidelines, and the middle of the field for a slant or anything like that's going to be wide open. They're going to get 10 yards. Then you call the timeout, and with 5 or 6 seconds left, you kick a field goal, tie the game, go to overtime. That's the idea. And the fact that Caleb didn't get everybody to the line, Caleb was like, you could see in his face, he had no idea. He was lost for like 5 seconds. Now, I don't know if that was them not getting the play in or confusion with the other players or what it was. Whatever it was, that's what was going on. The plan was right. When Flus came out in this press conference and said, we did what we were trying to do. You know, this is what that's what it was. And it's correct. Like that is what you're supposed to do. There's no this isn't fucking rocket science, it's basic football knowledge. The problem is that he needed to identify that they were not going to get another play. Even if they had 15 seconds left on the clock, they would have realized there's no way this play is going to get ran with any time left on the clock. Flus needs to call a timeout at 15 seconds. And that's where he failed. He needs to say, guess what? I recognize what's going on here. Call a timeout. We'll work the sidelines to get 2 plays. Because absolute worst case scenario is the sideline doesn't work, it's incomplete, whatever, and then they still have a chance for a Hail Mary at the end of the game. And by not calling the timeout, you took both of those out of the equation. Because I think Caleb realized when he snapped the ball at 6 seconds, there's not enough time for 2 plays, and that's why he chucked it deep. I think he recognized that part of it, and that's good on him, understanding that they're not going to get 2 plays here. And good on him for that. And they did. And he just chucked it deep, and you know, that's what happened. So yeah. Flus's failure was not that they didn't get up to the line in time. It was recognizing that they weren't going to get the playoff. And that's his fucking job. That is literally his job. Which is to identify when the play is going to not happen. So yeah. Oh shit, did I just block myself? Okay. Yeah. And his rookie year is going to end up favorably. He had a few shit games at the beginning of the season. literally his first starts. Yeah, guess what? Rookies have shit starts. It's the way it works. His last couple of months? Yeah. I want this. Give it to me every week. Sign me up for that shit. I'm 100% on board for that. Am I going to go in here? I need to make a decision. Are we just going to hit GT or are we going to go in here? I'm going to go to GT because we're still missing technically 3 items. Yeah, I'm going to just hit GT. We'll probably end up full 27 GT because we're still missing 3 and one of them's probably in Turtle Rock. But if we just find the Ice Rod, then we'll mirror out and just hope that the CT is there. Sorry, I didn't mean to talk game when we were talking football. My bad. I apologize. I don't even know what I'm... Like, I've been sleepwalking through this entire fucking scene. I can't... I'm amazed we're actually this close to go mode. I've been sleepwalking everything. Well, we lost like 5 minutes in the early game because fucking Buzz fucked us in the ass. Still pissed about that. Oh, Gloin. Ah, I'm so disappointed, man. Why you do that, man? Why you do that? Why? Why would you do that? I am waiting for Firelands to be done so that I can uninstall Classic. Retail was uninstalled a long time ago. And that will end my WoW career forever. I'm not going to leave the dudes that I'm raiding with high and dry in Firelands. But they know I'm not playing Dragons. They know already. I told them months ago. That's great. Glad I tried that. Ooh, timing on that Wallmaster is going to be a little weird. I think it'll be fine. Yeah, we're fine. Why do I always do that? I always pick up the bomb when I want to pick up the magic. Mew! Lloyd, I'm so disappointed in you. You got suckered, man. You got suckered into it. Out of all the things that I won't be doing, that is on the list. Zero, literal zero fucking chance I would be suckered into Classic again. No interest. Here's TR4. Oh, I did not want to see that one. That's actually the one I didn't want to see. Because now we'll be tempted to leave after doing the basement. What am I doing? Yeah, sure. Oh, shit. Sure. Sure. I've never done that before. And I did it twice. Helps if you hit the switch first. Sure, Kevin, I believe you. Wink. Yeah, I am just waiting for my WoW career to be officially over. It's gonna happen soon. It's gonna happen soon. And I'm just counting down the minutes. It'll be the first time, and I shit you not, I'm gonna say this and it's gonna sound weird. There's Castle Tower. We're just missing the ice rod. Oh, we're totally gonna leave here after this then. We're gonna do the basement, we're gonna leave and go in Turtle Rock without the ice rod. And if it's in the Thieves Town basement, I'm gonna be so fucking irritated. Because we probably should have had the hammer before we did that. And if not, we just lose the time. But, what was I going to say? Yeah, this will be the first time since the, like, mid... Oh, we're done. The first time since, like, the mid to late 2000s that I will not have an active MMO subscription. So, roughly 24 years, I will not have an active MMO subscription. For the first time in 24 years. It's over half of my life. I will not have an active MMO subscription. Like, I can go through the years, and I can tell you a time period and what MMO I was playing. Because I started playing my first MMO in late 2000. It was like October or November of 2000 is when I installed Asheron's Call for the first time. And I had that sub for... Jesus Christ. Probably through 2005 I had that sub. Because I went from there to Final Fantasy XI. And I had Final Fantasy XI and WoW at the same time. Oh, I had Dark Age of Camelot in there too. I forgot about DAOC. I was playing that one as well too. And then WoW, Final Fantasy XI, Final Fantasy XIV, and then a few little ones I tried out a little bit in the middle of there, but didn't really go nuts with. But yeah. I've taken some breaks, a month or two off, or stuff like that, but I've always had an active sub. Like, I could have just, if I wanted to log in, I could have logged in. So yeah, that's effectively, that's my situation. And I, like, at the moment, I actually have a, like, I stopped paying my WoW sub. My WoW sub is expiring in a few months. I might need to actually pay an extra month if we're not finished with our stuff yet, which I'm fine with. But I'll just be paying month to month. Like, I canceled it like a while ago, but there's still a little bit of time left on it. I'm not gonna. I will hit and miss on Final Fantasy XIV. Just because I do sometimes enjoy doing their content. It's a great game, but I'm just not raiding, so I don't really have that desire to keep it. So yeah. Yeah, I will not have I will not actively playing an MMO for the first time in like years. Okay. This doesn't work, and I didn't even get the thing over. This doesn't work if you shoot to the right. In fact, it is not something I would recommend doing. Future Final Fantasy expansions, probably yes. WoW expansions, very unlikely. And the reason I say that is because I like Final Fantasy content is generally pretty good when it comes in. Dawn Trail has been okay. But I think they're just, you know, doing it for a couple of months, enjoying the story, you know, enjoying the game. It's a great game. Enjoying it is a lot easier to do. War Within is a good expansion. Here's the kicker. War Within is actually a really good expansion. Good dungeons, good mythics, good raid from what I've seen. I haven't actually done anything. Like, it's all good. And the fact that I have no interest in playing it tells me everything I need to know about my WoW career. If I don't want to play WoW when it's good, I'm sure as shit not going to play it when it's bad. So yeah, I'll live the rest of my WoW days through watching the World First race, and that's about it. Are we done yet? I don't have the pop-up up. I don't think anyone's done yet. We're gonna be within 7, I think we're at right now. Yeah, I mean, I don't think it's a bad game, and I don't mind what retail is right now. If you, like, again, I think the content is good. I think the story is as good as it's been in a long time. And if you're a raider, it's a great time to play. I don't raid anymore. Other than doing the stuff I've been doing on Classic, like, I don't raid. Oh, Jesus Christ. No ROM lag got me there. Oh, fuck off. I just don't have any desire to play. No need. So, yep. I'll have time to do other shit. I've gotta. Okay. I probably shouldn't talk about it because it may or may not happen. I have a side project that I've been putting some things down on paper for a side project that I want to do, because ladder right now is stable, and I probably won't be doing much in regards to enhancements anytime in the near future. So things are pretty in a good spot right now. I'm going to have a little bit of free time going into the new year, where I have a project that I want to do. But I don't really want to talk much about it because there's a chance I just won't do it. It's a lot of work. It's a lot of work. But it's something that I've been wanting to do for a long time. So there's a chance that I will follow through with it. I'm to the early planning stages where I'm actually putting pen to paper and actually starting to line things up. It's a game project. So yeah, I've talked to a couple people kind of know about it. I ate a seed I did a couple weeks ago where I was drunk. It was a Saturday night seed, and I was drunk on. I think we were just drinking wine that night. And I did spill the beans a little bit on it. Couldn't tell you which one it was. Oh no, I was drinking vodka and RC. That's right, I was drinking vodka RC. That's what it was. I'm not drunk. I can drink anything. Probably gonna drink tonight. But yeah. And definitely gonna drink tomorrow. But yeah, it's one of those where I want to be. I'm reluctant to talk about it just because it's a lot of work. It's a lot of work, and I know that I'm not gonna get back what I'm putting into it. Like, I already know that. Like, the effort that I'm gonna be putting into it for the return is nowhere close to being the same. Like, if I were to do this, it's going to take probably 18 to 24 months. Really? To actually go through it start to finish. And I know that my time is worth X. And I know that I'm not going to get anywhere close to back what I'll be putting into it. So, all right, Kevin. We'll not see you tomorrow because you suck. All day, all night long. Johnny and Carl and I will just be talking shit about you. All night long. gonna be like, yeah, there should have been one other person here, but he sucks. Somebody finished. Yeah, we're gonna be. Actually, that's pretty much just the eastern and the early shits away. We would have been done by now if it wasn't for the early play. The early play in this game is really bad. I don't know how many people are done because I just saw the lounge channel. I do know when somebody finishes because I can see the lounge channel before everybody else does. But I don't have it up, so I don't know who it was or what they finished with. I just know that somebody finished. I guess I could pop the live standings out. Let's do that. Let's just load the standings. Tito finished. And he's the only one done. We'll be done in 2-ish minutes? Should have been done already. Probably would have won this race if it wasn't for the early game. Probably win this race. Hey, Gloin, when are you going to come back to the game? You know you want to. Yeah, I don't blame you. If I actually go through with my project, I will not be playing much either. It will be taking up a huge chunk of my free time. Might come back for tourneys and shit, and that's about it. I know League's going to be starting up in the spring, I think. I think they're going spring now. But unless somebody actually asks me, I'm not going to actively look for it. Am I losing these sword beams? I take a hit here intentionally. Funny enough, is it when you say that, is it because you're getting older? Because that's my issue. My thumbs get really sore. Are you just getting old man hands like the rest of us? Yeah. Uh-oh. Ooh, careful. Jesus, I almost knocked myself right off there. Yeah, we would have been really close to winning this one if we didn't make the really early game decisions. Yeah, I'll show you in a second where my problem is. It's always been like this. Plus, I have grip issues these days. Did we get second? Yeah, we got second. Yeah. Oh, I probably hit the button. So the issues that I have are right in here. Like if I go like this, I can feel the pain right here. And it's doing it on both. I also have grip issues where I really cannot grip my fist anymore. Like if I got into a fist fight, I would get, my hands would just, they would explode on contact. Because I can't really make a good fist these days because my grip strength is gone. But yeah, mine are on the thumbs. The majority of the issues on the thumbs right here on the inside. That's where my problem is. How did she know I was done? The moment I finish, this little shit here wakes up, and now she's gonna want food. You are smarter than you look. You know that? But yeah, I can't really grip anymore. I actually have issues picking up things sometimes because I can't fully grip them. It's kind of embarrassing, but it just is. It's arthritis mixed in with oldness. It's true. How else am I going to describe it? Yes, baby. You hungry? Are you hungry? I know. I'll feed you here in just a moment. It's warm down here. So, but yeah, it's one of those things. I'm going to have free time. I'm really looking forward to it. And I don't really have any other... The problem with not playing an MMO, and I've said this... She's heard me say this 3 dozen times. MMOs have ruined casual gaming for me. Because when I want to just waste time on playing a game and I have an MMO, I can just log in and do something. Just log in and do a few dungeons and do this, that, and the other for a couple hours at a time. And it'll always be there. And it'll always be different every time I do it, well, to an extent. So when I want to go back and just load up Steam and play a game that I bought, 2 years ago and I've never played, it's difficult. It's really difficult to do. So, anyway. So, all right. Well, I'm gonna go feed my cat. You want to hear her cry? You hungry? Yeah. You want some treats? Is it treat time? Come on, it's treat time. But I'm gonna go feed my cat. Enjoy your Friday, everybody. Happy weekend of happy good Bears feeling for fucking weekend. How about that? That's what we're gonna call it. So, take it easy.